I'm Melissa Khan with our Wednesday, August 5th edition of News in Depth. First up, government ministers sworn in. More in this report.
President Ali today almost completed his cabinet with the appointment of 19 ministers. That ceremony took place at the Auto-Chung Conference Center this afternoon. Those sworn in are Zulfikar Mustafa, Minister of Agriculture; Pauline Sukai, Minister of Amerindian Affairs; Charles Ramson, Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports; Priya Manichan, Minister of Education; Hugh Todd, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation; Frank Anthony, Minister of Health; Robeson Ben, Minister of Home Affairs; Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Dr. Vidya Prasad; Colin Crowell, Minister of Housing and Water; Susan Rodriguez, Minister within the Ministry of Housing and Water; Joseph Hamilton, Minister of Labour; Nigel Dharamlal, Minister of Local Government and Regional Development; Alan Prasad, Minister within the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development; Vikram Bharat, Minister of Natural Resources; Kwame McCoy, Minister within the Office of the Prime Minister; Sonia Parag, Minister of Public Service; Minister of Public Works, Juan Egel; Deodat Indar, Minister within the Ministry of Public Works; and Onish Waldron Alikok, Minister of Tourism. In delivering brief remarks at the swearing-in of the cabinet ministers, President Ali said his government will be held accountable by the people of this country, and the team will be results-oriented.
We move swiftly to the appointment of these ministers because there is a lot of work to be done. You would have noticed that we have realigned functions of government to remove duplicity, to make it easier to conduct business with government, to reduce bureaucracy, to improve efficiency, and to ensure that we operate in a cost-effective, productive, and results-oriented manner.
According to the President, there's lots of work to be done.
Not only by the executive, the parliament, but more importantly, by the people of this country. I expect that this team will be results-oriented, that this team will work in an efficient and transparent manner. The multifaceted nature of the skill sets that comprise the team is what I believe Guyana requires in ensuring we fulfill the aspirations of all the people of this country.
The President said many other appointments will be made shortly. Meanwhile, President Ali said the search for a finance minister to complete his cabinet is ongoing.
Structure of governance and government, we have reached out to many individuals, but no one in particular or no individual in relation to finance.
Prior to today's swearing-in, President Ali made 4 appointments: Mark Phillips as Prime Minister, Bar Jagdeo as Vice President, Anil Nandalal as Attorney General, and Gail Teixeira as Governance Minister.
More news after this break.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile.
Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.ui. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Some of the new faces in government are related to serve the people of this country. Hugh Todd, who served as Assistant Dean at the University of Ghana, is now Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister.
Well, we have to strengthen our foreign diplomacy. It's in tatters right now. We have to work on our economic cooperation, which I think is vital to moving this country forward. And I think we have a good team. We have a good structure in place. And I believe that my job will be made easy because of the good team that we have.
Coming back to the ministerial portfolio is former Minister Dr. Frank Anthony, the new Minister of Health. His main focus is to deal with the deadly coronavirus. He said getting an adequate supply of testing kits will be high on his agenda.
There are different tiers of management that was very dysfunctional. There's a lack of personal protection equipment for frontline workers. Adequate testing is not being done. So what we have is literally a calamity. And in the very near future, we have to do a number of things. So we have done this rapid assessment and we have advised the President. So very shortly, the President would be making some measures known as to how we move forward. And that
New Sports and Culture Minister Charles Ramson said he's ready to hit the ground running to serve the people of this country.
The President as well as the party also believes that all three areas require strong leadership. It requires us to get organized so that we can help to transform the country and also to unify the country. And it is a critical component of who we are as a people and part of the healing process. And that is one of the reasons why in debating what would be the best position for one of the youngest members, political leaders in our country and one of the youngest leaders in our cabinet, where would I fit and how can I use those skill sets that I have and the networks that I already have to help to advance the policy and the program and the ideas and the spirit of who we are as a people in Guyana. Now,
the new Minister of Agriculture, Zulfikar Mustafa, said he will address the concerns of the farmers. Anand Prasad, the minister within the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, was also related to serve Guyana.
For a fact that I will ensure that I help the farmers, and when we talk about agriculture, agriculture is the bedrock of our country. And as you rightly said, and people are saying around the country that the previous government, we had a crisis in agriculture. The farmers, benefits that were extended to the farmers were taken away and farmers were suffering. And I hope that the ministry can now alleviate those problems and try to help the farmers. We are committed to our manifesto promises. That includes sugar, rice, other crops. And I am hoping that those measures that are in our manifesto will alleviate the problems of the farmers and help the farmers to restore credibility.
And like I promised, I will execute my duties with true faith and allegiance for the Guyanese people, for all the Guyanese people. And I want to tell them that very shortly I will be hitting the road to make sure communities are functioning the way they're supposed to be functioning. But moreover, I would like to encourage more community participation as a minister.
This is what shopping used to be.
More plastic bags than I could carry or I could use. They always end up in the bin or as unsightly litter. Then it hit me. Get just one reusable bag. Now, whenever I shop, I don't use plastic bags. I always have my reusable bag. It makes shopping a lot easier, and it's better for the environment.
Use one less disposable plastic bag. Make the switch to a reusable bag today. For more information, please call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.gy. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Shh! It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
And before we go, Porter crashed to death in Montrose accident. Let's take a look.
A porter met a dreadful death this morning while he plied his trade at Montrose Public Road on the east coast of Demerara. Dead is 45-year-old Zamir Isfiani of Lot 12 Lenora, West Coast, Demerara. The incident occurred just around 5:30 this morning, according to a police report. The man who works with Puran Brothers Waste Disposal was crushed by a canter truck while he and his other colleagues were standing at the rear of the garbage truck. The canter collided with them, killing him on the spot. The truck was reportedly traveling at a fast rate. After colliding with the garbage truck, the driver and the occupant of the canter were left pinned in the vehicle, and it took the Guyana Fire Service emergency unit some time to get them out. Both men sustained injuries to their legs. The men were removed from the vehicle and rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital. According to a police report, the injured persons were treated and admitted to the male surgical ward. The driver suffered a heart attack and other injuries. The passenger fractured his right leg. One of the porters who witnessed the incident firsthand spoke with reporters.
It just side truck and me get by and so me see the thing come and jump up the truck there.
The truck is sleep there or just come now?
Just we come for and walk there. And we roll barrel from there. And when you come by in truck there, I take the barrel. For start walk.
The victim's colleagues said he was very hardworking. They said they would normally park at this location before moving ahead to ply their trade.
Truck is parked here. You right here is parked. Then you walk. Then you start walking point. And while he's walking, taking out, jumping the back of the truck there, so they can't run you slamming straight to the wall inside the back of the truck.
And this thing happened
right here.
On the scene this morning, the Guyana Police Forces Traffic Department preserved the accident scene while allowing traffic to flow easily. The police also interviewed the driver of the garbage disposal truck and were making arrangements to speak to the hospitalized driver. The investigations are ongoing.
And that has brought us to the end of our news for tonight. For these and other stories, visit our website at rdproductiongy.com or our Facebook and Instagram page at Royce and Drake's Production. On behalf of our news team, thank you for joining us and join us again tomorrow for more news. Good night.